All right, what's up? It's your boy Javar, and I'm here with Gino. We're bringing you the news today, cannabis news that is. And first topic, we got Ben & Jerry's. They're launching a campaign against the Senate in regards to cannabis. Right now, we all know at Ben & Jerry's, we love ice cream. Everybody loves ice cream. My favorite flavor is cookies and cream. What's your favorite flavor?
Probably cookie dough or Rocky Road or Moose Tracks. I don't know, man. I eat a lot of fucking ice cream. I think you knew that, though.
Yeah, he likes vanilla. That's the beaver butt in there. But anyway, so they're supporting the cannabis. They're wanting us to apply pressure on the Senate so we can get this cannabis legalization expedited. As of right now, Ben & Jerry's is on our side when it comes to legalization. Like they said, they put out in a tweet, boom, right there. Legalization without justice is half-baked. That's actually from a movie, but as well as one of their flavors, and it shows that, you know, they support cannabis. So how do you feel on Ben & Jerry acting out and trying to help us with this?
It's always great to hear, like, some support from the higher ups, the people who actually got the voice and everything. Because, you know, we do only so much, but if you really have the funding behind it, you can really get stuff off. And, you know, Burner and Cookies in them, third time we mentioned Burner and Cookies in them, they can't do everything. So the fact that a company not affiliated with cannabis is willing to put in that extra step forward so we can finally smoke our blunts and smoke our joints in peace, I can't be mad at that.
For sure, because when it comes to this stuff, we need the big heads. Just people like us wanting it to be legalized, that's not going to get it done. Yes, there's more of us than there are them, but at the same time, they don't care for our opinion or your opinion in the matter. But if we all come together, when we all come together, things get done. So hopefully enough big people can step in, their followers can come in and step in. And if you guys want to take action, go ahead and visit the Ben & Jerry's site and go ahead and voice your opinion. They have a link in their website where you can actually vote and sign a petition or something like that to get this whole process sped up. All right, so for the next topic, we got the Nevada police. They're exploiting a loophole when it comes to marijuana. So right now, the state is legal recreational and for medical and adult use. The state still lists marijuana as a Schedule I drug, so the Board of Pharmacy actually needs to step up and decriminalize that or actually legalize it and remove it from the list so that people aren't actually still getting hemmed up for that. Because right now, we actually still got cops still out here. They're exploiting the loophole because they're still making arrests. They're still doing all these drug offenses and whatnot because they figured out, hey, it may be legal here, but at the same time, it's still a Schedule I drug. And at the same time, that's not right. Even if you know it's legal in the state, their cops are definitely aware. If I'm aware and I'm not even in the state, then the cops are definitely aware for their state. But at the same time, that's like one of those things, you know, you can do something, so why not do it? And that's messed up. And I hope that the court systems and the judicial system over there isn't supporting that, and all those cases are getting closed and just thrown out of court, because at the end of the day, that's just not right, and they shouldn't be doing any sort of thing like that. And the State Board of Pharmacy, they need to get that going. They need to get that removed from the Schedule I drug list, because last year they made, off the first year, I believe it was last year was their first year, they profited $1 billion in revenue from marijuana sales, recreational and medical use. So you see it's profit to be made there. That thing could go back and help the police out with funding and whatnot. But right now, what's going on? You know, like, how would you feel, like, you know, if you got cops, something's legal, but at the same time, the cops are like, nah, we don't care.
I would feel targeted. I would feel like, because what would you be getting out of this? Let's be honest. We all know that at the end of the day, a lot of cops are just like regular people, so they got to go home and back to their families and all that other stuff. What would locking me up over this small infraction do for you? What is this doing for you? Like, this is ridiculous. And it's crazy that this is even happening still due to the fact that it's about to be federally legal, knock on wood. But I don't know. You know, there's always going to be them old school people, or just lack of better words, some dicks that have nothing better to do.
Exactly. So things are evolving. We're progressing, moving forward. We don't need people holding us back. You guys get that fixed up there.
The DEA says the import of marijuana from Mexico is on the decline due to the fact that we can all just buy the shit ourselves. It's coming. And I don't know. I've never heard of someone saying they got some like fire from Mexico anyway. So due to the fact that in the U.S. we have all this flourishing indoor growing going on, and we got the people over there in Humboldt County going crazy outdoors, and other places, there's really no purpose of that even going down. So I could see that. What about you? You think that was a surprise?
Oh, no, definitely not, because at the end of the day, that's just like the states. If one state legalizes it and it's bordering another state, well, those people that are in the legal state, they're just going to go to the legal state, buy it, and then come back to their state. So that same thing was going on in Mexico. Obviously, their law enforcement is whatever. So, of course, if people can get weed from there, they're going to go get weed, and they're going to bring it back here and sell it. But if you guys legalize it here, there's no need to jump out and go somewhere else.
I think that was just one of those things so they could just put out something to show that they're still working. I don't know, man.
Yeah, they're trying to make it sounds like they're advocating that it's a good thing that we're legalizing here, but at the same time, they're not really stating as to why it's going down. They're not really contributing like, oh, it's this exact reason. But at the same time, we know like it's being legalized here.
I think they're trying to take credit for it.
Yeah,
like, take credit for it, saying like, yeah, we made sure that we stopped weed from coming in. And it's like, no, we made sure. This is exactly why you need to go vote on the Ben & Jerry's website, because you see the fact that we didn't want it for real is not going as crazy. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure they're still making their killing off that somewhere, no pun intended, somewhere in the States. But the people who really love marijuana, the connoisseurs, yeah, we ain't on that. We ain't finna do that.
And that's going to wrap this up. If you guys enjoyed this, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you check out the podcast, the Grow With Us and the Connected podcast. Until next time.